This morning, the United Kingdom is saying its final farewell to Prince Philip. Queen Elizabeth's husband of nearly 74 years died last week. While the nation grieves the father, grandfather, and great-grandfather of future kings of England, only a handful of mourners will be inside St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle for the funeral services. Holly Williams is at Windsor Castle. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning. This funeral has been planned for years and the original guest list was for 800 people. But that's now been scaled back to just 30 members because of COVID. They'll wear face masks inside of St. George's Chapel. That's the same church here at Windsor Castle where Harry and Meghan were married. By the standards of the royal family, famous for its pomp, Philip's funeral will be a bare-bones ceremony, which is apparently what he would have wanted. Members of the military have been practicing their parts for a man who was a hero of the Second World War. The Queen had to make some difficult decisions about which family members could come.
She is saying farewell to someone to who she was married for 73 years. That must be a very, very profound thing in anybody's life.
The coffin will be carried in a specially modified Land Rover that Philip helped design.
Wow.
His friend Giles Brandreth told us Philip, along with other royals, loved the British SUV.
I think he thought, well, it's sensible, I need to get there. Land Rovers are very good cars. Couldn't drive it recently, but at least I'll be seen out in one. Oh.
After her coronation in 1953, Philip was consort to the Queen for nearly 7 decades, known for his charity work and his lack of political correctness. But the British public knew very little about the private life of the monarch and her husband.
He said, you know, we're not personalities, we're not celebrities. We are members of a royal family here to do a duty, to do a job.
The younger generations of the royal family are different. Some have been scandalously divorced. Harry's recent bombshell interview with Oprah and his fractured relationship with his brother mean many eyes will be on him during the funeral. Philip will be laid to rest later on today inside the Royal Vault in St. George's Chapel. Kings and queens have been buried in the chapel for centuries, including King Henry VIII. Michelle.
Holly, thank you. Well, CBS News will have live coverage of the funeral. Our special Remembering Prince Philip airs this morning at 9:30 Eastern Time.